Yo, welcome back. Last time we started chapter 4. Nikkei exposed, told us all that he was a void and he's betraying Mikado. Iroha is like conflicted because she doesn't know what to do. And we somehow have not asked Nikkei anything irrelevant really as to like what's going on. Because we're gonna do it next time, but we could have just done it there, whatever. Oh yeah, we got confirmation that the Void is trying to like resurrect Utsu or whatever. I already guessed that, but yeah, we got confirmation. And we hung out with Siobai a bit while going to sleep. I think we got one more day of travel before we land on the 4th island. It's officially 7 AM. Wake up, everyone. I hope you all have a vigorous and comfortable day. Yawn. Still feel sleepy. I should wash my face and go to the diner. Didn't wash my face. Oh, Iroha. Is that Nikkei? I wonder what they're talking about. Wait, why am I trying to eavesdrop on Iroha? Whoa, what's wrong? Sorry, it's you. What were you talking about with Nikkei? Why aren't you heading to the diner? Iroha, what's the matter? Please stop crying. Sniffle. Did Nikkei say something bad to you? Unforgivable. Also a thing or two to him, don't you worry. No, it's something like that. Just that. No, it's nothing. I'm fine now. Hero, if you have any worries, you should talk about it with everyone. No, it's fine. I'm really okay. Okay, sorry. You know, right? Sorry, you're not this stupid. You get it, right? Alright then. I won't bother you anymore. You're heading to the diner, right? Let's go together then. Okay, thanks. Hero, I wonder why she cried all of a sudden. She never acted like this before. I do think something's up with her. She herself said she was fine. It would be rude to press her any longer. I remained silent for that reason as we headed to the diner. Okay. Sora lost all of her IQ from the 3rd trial. Good morning, everyone. Sora, Iroha, good morning. Good morning. Iroha, what's wrong? You look tired. It's nothing. I didn't sleep that well last night. I see. Teruya, it's been a while since I've last seen you. Dude, you need to get the fuck out of here so we can talk to Nikkei. Just let go, sorry, it's not worth the effort. He's being still like a stone. He's just gonna ignore anything we say, really. Who does he think he is? Yo, Teruya, how long are you gonna ignore us? It's about time we put an end to this. Nobody blames you for anything. If you go on and ensure you distrust that openly, we can't approach you from this side either. Just wait, just a little bit more than... Wait, what did you say? Yo, Teruya, where are you going? I don't know if it's just me, but ever since I heard what Nikkei said, I don't have that good an impression of him. It's not like we had the slightest clue about what that foundation thing is. No, it's definitely not you. I don't mean to badmouth people on their back, but I suggest you don't go near him. Nikkei, you said that Teruya isn't one to trust yesterday. But why specifically are you saying that he's untrustworthy and we shouldn't approach him? Actually, it's more about where he's from rather than just him. You mean that Kisaragi Foundation or whatever? The leader of that group. Well, let's just say that the rumors about him don't exactly shape him as Lady Justice. Okay, Kinjo. What exactly do they do? Nikkei, it's been a full day, so fishing for the best opportunity. So stop fishing for the best opportunity and just give us the info. I'm getting anxious over here. Sorry, believe me, I want to tell you as soon as possible too, but we stopped to wait. Why can't you just tell us right away? We're the only ones here right now. Or we could just choose a room and gather everyone up. It's because of Mikado. Mikado. Has anyone here seen Mikado ever since I declared war against him yesterday morning? Huh? Good point. Haven't seen him at all. The person we need to be wary of most right now is Mikado. We can't make a move until we know exactly what he's planning. I hope you understand our situation. Well, we've waited a whole lot of days for any progress. Shouldn't hurt to wait 1 or 2 more. I mean, we can listen to you whenever, unless you suddenly die or something. Yeah, unless he dies, which could very likely happen. Come on, don't jinx it, Sora. You shouldn't be able to touch me while sailing. If something happens, it's going to be tomorrow when we arrive at the island. Then the real game starts, and it's going to be a matter of speed. I'll try to sum everything up and tell you as soon as we arrive on the 4th island. Just fucking tell us, man. This is so stupid. So please, we need to wait just a little more. Okay. It was like, as they say, the calm before the storm. Avoid, Nika has come to our side, but things aren't going to be that easy for us. But the only thing we can do right now is to wait for the opportunity. I'm sure Nika's anxious as well. Let's just patiently bide our time. Bide, not bind. Okay, we'll finish Seobai real quick. Guessing I still can't hang out with Ira. Oh, pressing bullets. What? Oh, I forgot to save. Oops. Forgot about the input reset code thing. Is Yuki just gonna guess the password randomly? Huh? Talk I told you last time. Yeah, 1,000 Mon coins. I would like to give him a gift. What is this? Not bad. I'll gladly take it. This is free, right? Don't expect any refunds or returns later. Shobai seems pleased. By the way, what's up? You do realize how much money you're blowing on me, right? If I didn't do this, you wouldn't ever even talk to me, Shobai. Sigh. You follow me for a second. Can we see his room? Oh, is this your room? Have a seat, I'll tell you a story. What is it? This feels sudden. Just shut up and listen. It's the story of some low-life scum. The oldest scenery he can remember is an unfamiliar crossroad in Southeast Asia. He was on a trip with his parent. Was his guess, though his parents were nowhere to be found. He looked for his parent until he was caught by a couple of street thugs, and was at the brink of being sold into slavery. Realizing this was not a matter of his parents, but of his own life and death, he made a run for it without a second thought. And so, on an unfamiliar road in an unfamiliar country, he was forced to survive without food or shelter. The guy needed money first. After all, you can't do anything without it. He did whatever he could. If he could get him another penny, he'd even eat someone else's shit. But there's only so much some homeless scrawny kid can earn. He knew he'd die soon if something didn't change. So that's when he started touching bigger earnings. What's that supposed to mean? Well, the kind of stuff I do, but more beginner friendly. That's when he realized he had talent. Shobai. Is this kid supposed to be you? Is this your story? Who knows, I'll leave it up to interpretation, believe whatever you want. What I'm trying to get across is that, whatever reason or motivation he had, he chose to live a trash life of his own free will. Whatever kind of background he had, he was as dirty as the jobs he was willing to take. I have nothing more to say. What? Keep your own damn money and don't bother trying to talk to me from now on. Wait a second. You declined my offer, and this sort of chicken feed payment ain't gonna help me in any way. Just go back to ignore me. Wait, don't push me, Seobai. I'm not done talking with... He kicked me out. The last story Seobai told me, that kid is definitely... I don't understand why he suddenly cut off a relationship, but he must have his reasons. Seobai is far from innocent, I can tell just by our conversations. But he feels a little different from all the trashy sinners around the world. You can feel an unbreakable bond of trust with Seobai. I don't think anything in the world could damage the connection that stands between us, even if he stabbed me. Got his underwear. Okay, I'm curious what this is about purchasing a memento. I'm back to my room, leaving Seobai, who didn't say anything. Okay, who do we want to hang out with now? I don't actually... I don't know. Who even is there left? Still can't hang out with Teria, I assume. Nika's probably gonna die, so maybe I want to hang out with him. I mean, I don't want to, but maybe I should. Shinji? Oh yeah, I forgot I got the 4 out with Shinji. Let's go hang out with him. Monitor Shinji. Wow, hello Sora. So I spent some time with Shinji? You want to talk with me? Nothing will come from talking with me. Hello Shinji. Hey Sora. I've already decided what we're doing today. We're going to your room. Okay. Wait, what? Why are you so shocked? Don't tell me you've got dirty magazines stashed in there. Whoa, of course not. More importantly, my room, Come on, let's get going. I ended up in my room alone with the girl. So this is your room. I'm not seeing any dirty magazines. Please stop joking about that. To be honest, there was something I wanted to ask you about. Shinji, last time you said that you didn't deserve that kind of praise, right? I want to know what happened. Why are you telling yourself things like that? It's just the two of us, so you don't need to worry about anyone eavesdropping. If it's too much for you, you don't have to tell me, but I really want to know. If it's for you, Sora. When I first started out as a firefighter, nothing more than an intern, I was the living embodiment of passion. After all, I was finally pursuing the path I always wanted to take. I was so motivated that I felt like I could solve any problem with devotion and enthusiasm alone. And that naivety was exactly what let him die. Die? Who? The man I mentioned last time, who asked if I was interested in becoming a firefighter. I owe him so much, and yet... Has he passed away? Yes. The fire that day was no different than any other fire, though it was a big one. I had no reason to believe it did intensify. But it was an unusually dry day. A strong wind picked up without warning, and the fire suddenly doubled in size, spreading all throughout the burning building in question. By then, we'd only managed to rescue about half the people trapped inside the building. Things were starting to look worse and worse for us, and even just getting back inside seemed near impossible. That's when he said it, to back off, that trying to go back in there was nothing short of unreasonable. As someone who valued hard work and passion over any measures of caution, I angrily retorted, asking what the hell he was talking about. I didn't know back then, but there are times when you have to give up. So, what would you have done if you were in my position? Giving up isn't an option. Give up. I mean, I would have given up. I don't know. It's not an easy decision. You're right. It's really not. I went against both him and my colleague and rushed back into the burning building with nothing but my passion and spirit to guide me. I was so sure that was all I needed to succeed. I guess unsurprisingly, the danger was much more serious than I could have imagined. I ended up trapped alongside the people I was supposed to be rescuing. That was when I realized I screwed up. I started regretting it, and I was sure I was going to die there. But you're standing here alive right now, aren't you, Shinji? Yeah, I'm alive, though I can't say I came out unscathed. He came back for me. Even then he was laughing and teasing me, calling me a troublemaking rascal, as he made sure I got out. Not only that, but he rescued every last person who had been trapped inside. He was a real hero. But as the last guy made it out of the building, it was suddenly eaten up in flames and collapsed, with him still inside. Even if nobody blamed me for it, I might as well have killed him. That day I learned the hard way that there are times where you need to compromise with the world. Still, I don't think you did anything wrong, Shinji. It came from the right place. I'm not saying he was in the wrong, but you were the one who rescued those people that day, Shinji. Sora. And I bet he died without a single regret about the decision you made to run in after you. So please believe in yourself, Shinji. He wasn't the only hero that day. Thank you, seriously. This one undid the mistake I made back then, but I guess he should feel a similar weight off his shoulders up in heaven. Alright, it's not like me to be this dumb. I don't have time to be slacking on the investigation. Now let us leave this island. Oh, Shinji, now you can speak perfectly in front of girls, too. Oh, I forgot Sora was here. I'm so embarrassed. I want to kill myself. I could just die right now. I can feel an unbreakable bond with Shinji. Nothing could break it. Alright. Nice underwear. I mean, I have to pick this. After spending some time in Shinji's room, I returned to my own. Okay, who the fuck did we hang out with now? Who is left? Could I hang out with you? I can't hang out with you right now. I maxed you out, I maxed you out. Wait, literally I can only hang out with Nikkei or Yuriko. Well, I'll hang out with Nikkei because I don't think Yuriko's gonna die, but Nikkei is probably gonna die. I'm definitely gonna run out of people to hang out with in chapter 5. Preferred. Porn mag, digital camera, radio. Where's my porn mag? There it is. Huh? What's this? A gift? Oh, this is a great scoop. But that's awesome. Thank you so much. Mika likes it a lot. So, can you help me with my interview today as well? Again, I don't think I've really been helping you that much. That's nonsense. The role of assistant is important too. Also, it might help you remember something. To be honest, I have a hard time imagining myself remembering anything from something like this. Or you could just tell us, because you know who we are, because you read our file before we went in, right? You realize more and more as we go on. The road to becoming the #1 journalist is a hard one. No, I don't have any intention of becoming a journalist, Nikkei. Well, let's look around first. Let's go. I participated in Nikka's interviews while he dragged me around the island. What island? We're stuck on the ship. Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this free time event right now. Alright, after getting a bit more info out of you, I finally finished something worth calling a proper profile. I felt kind of like a job. Like a journalist can get a lot of pay. I can't deny that. It's a job where you have to reach for the ultimate truth, even if it means selling your soul to the devil. How did you become a journalist, Nikkei? Huh? Well, I think it all started when I asked myself what would be the one thing I could get super good at. You only live once, so why not aim for the top, no matter the field? And so, that's what led me to journalism. But I didn't grow up in a wealthy household or anything, nor did I have some sort of noteworthy talent, so I chose a job where I could strut my stuff through the work of my right hand and pen. Even though you're just a student, you've got all these life goals planned out. It's impressive. There are more reasons to it than that, but... Well, I know, why don't you take a guess? What do you think those other reasons are, Sarah? No other thoughts, connections, innate talent. Connections? Is having strong connections, or your journalist from cronyism? What kind of nonsense is that? I had my own motives, you know? Okay, he didn't like it. How do I put this? It's not a story worth sharing. So that's it for today. Help me out again next time. You're free, Sarah. Change goodbyes with the cordial Nikkei and return to my room. Second day on the boat. Considering the routine up until now, it's not going to be long until we arrive on the 4th island. It's just a feeling I have, but I feel like today is going to be the last day I'll be able to sleep sound for a while. But like it or not, we need to take action in order to leave this place. Let's head to sleep for now. I'm going to need all the strength I have for tomorrow's sake. Ah, child notification. Are you asleep? I think we're almost at the next island. We can't just let Nikkei do all the work. We have to put our backs into helping him out. Yeah, you talk totally different in person compared to texting. Well, in person and texting are completely different. If I get used to it, maybe no, this isn't about me. Good night. One changing. Alright, do one thing real quick before going to sleep. One quick thing. Innate talent. It's just innate talent, isn't it? I'm not telling you even if you fly me on a plane. Even, what does that mean? I won't tell you even... Did I read that wrong? Alright, what's the fourth island? Is it going to be Mitch Island or is it going to be Ayame Island? Oof. Oh shit, I heard. What's going on? And it's early in the morning. When I opened my eyes, I had already fallen from my bed. I think I felt the boat itself tumble with a big sound. As I lay there blinking, slowly coming to my senses, I was soon able to figure out what the commotion meant. So we've arrived at the fourth island. Felt a bit more extreme than usual, but... Alright, today's when the real fight starts. Let's don't lose focus. First, I'll go meet everyone. But what is this gut feeling? I feel like something's off this time around. No idea what this is. I can drink water. I have no idea what that is. Let's just head to the diner for breakfast. Good morning. Huh? What's this all about? Deja vu much? Why is no one here again? Ah, sorry, there you are. Yuriko. You weren't in your room, so I've been looking for you. I just got out. I guess we somehow missed each other. What do you mean by looking for me? Where is everyone anyway? How did we miss each other? How's it even possible? We just arrived on the fourth island, and usually by this time, Monaco would have been up to gather everyone up to blabber about some weird stuff again. But this time, there's no sign of any of that, not to mention the awful turbulence we had this morning. And when even the morning announcement wasn't there, oh yeah, I didn't notice that. We knew something was up, and everyone headed outside. Ah, so that's what was missing. He didn't give his usual morning announcement. No, you can be dull sometimes, Sawyer. Who in the right mind would come to the diner to eat breakfast at times like these? I'm sorry, I must have been half asleep. That aside, even ignoring the lack of explanation of the fourth island from Monaco, isn't it the first time that he had ever missed a morning announcement? Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? So everybody's been busy trying to figure out what's going on, with Nikkei on the charge. And I said that it brings sorrow to everyone. I see, thank you. Let's go and meet up with everyone. Okay, they say they'll be waiting in the Monocruise. Let's go. We left the diner to leave right away through the Monocruise gates. The time to appreciate or wonder about the fourth island and the mishap this morning. The scenery that stood before our eyes was enough to make our jaws drop. Oh! It's snowing. Huh? What? What in the world is this? The first thing we noticed was the usual scenery of the port, similar to the ones before this. Why are all the islands OSTs so, like, groovy? But there was one small difference, that this one was turned into a complete wreck by the Monocruise. Oh, is that what happened? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. The Monocruise fucking jammed to the... It's so cold, it's snowing. Is it winter in this island? However, what happened to the Monocruise? Yeah, how are you gonna be okay dressed like that, Yuriko? Yuriko, Sora. Yuki, what's up with all this? We don't know much either. I guess the explosion we heard this morning was because the Monocruise that crashed in the sport. How the heck can you manage to do that? Yuki, Shinji, and Uro. Wait, where's Nikkei? I thought everyone was waiting for us together. Nikkei ran off somewhere else when we saw this. He said there was something he needed to check. What's up with him? He's definitely gonna die before he tells us anything. No, Yuriko, we need to investigate anyway since we've arrived on a new island. So why don't we investigate ourselves for now? Looks like the others have already ventured onwards. I mean, we don't really have that many options without Nikkei, do we? Wait, but isn't it too cold to go around like this? Good point, we never had to worry about the weather before. I'm fine, but it shouldn't hurt to find something warm to wear. But it's not like we have clothes stored inside the Monocruise. If this island is anything like the ones before, there'll be a convenience store somewhere here. So why don't we get some hot packs or something? Genius, Yuki, let's look for the convenience store then. Thankfully, we were able to find a convenience store not far from the port. After we each took something to keep us warm, we decided to split up and search the island. Nikkei did decide to reveal himself and cooperate with us, but that doesn't mean we should rely only on him. Because our numbers have decreased and Nikkei is nowhere to be seen, we'd better try our best with whatever we're doing. Now that I'm all warmed up, seems like everyone has already split up. I should get moving. Even with the odd packs, the weather's a bit too much for my summer school uniform. Let's get this investigation over with as quickly as possible. The Monocruise had a head-on collision with the port. That smoke rising over there, is it okay? So where the Monocruise collided, there's pieces of broken rubble scattered everywhere. Yuki, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. There's something that's been bothering me. I've been looking at the part of the Monocruise. I've been looking at the part the Monocruise crashed into. And there's something bothering you about it? Well, it's not like I'm an expert on boats or anything, but I don't think the Monocruise will be going anywhere soon. Huh? What do you mean by that? After crashing head-on, the front of the boat has been completely crushed, not to mention the water leaking in from the bottom. Doesn't seem like it's sinking by the moment. Well, considering the depth of the water, I don't think it would sink completely. Then I suppose we won't be able to make it to the next island? Isn't that a good thing? Since whenever we're heading to a new island, it means that a murder and a clash royale occurred. I guess so. The game's gonna be over soon anyways. Now that Nika's here for us, there won't be another island. Yeah, sure. All we have to do is to not lose hope, and do our best until then. Heh. What's so funny? The thing that our little Yuki, who is on about us being hopeless, is encouraging us to have hope. I don't know, but it kind of puts a smile on my face. Well, that was because I'm so glad for you. Just think what would have happened if Nika didn't stand up for us. We even fought with one another, remember? Well, that's on me. I'm sorry, okay? Anyways, I hope Nika shares the info as soon as possible. Then we'll be able to come up with a plan. Nika did say that the real fight will start once we arrive on the island. He'll have to tell us sooner or later. Let's just wait until then. That aside, aren't you feeling cold in that outfit? I could give you my coat if you're okay with that. I'm fine. There's an armor made out of packs underneath this. I mean, couldn't you just... don't they sell coats or something at the T-Mart? Well then, I'll be heading somewhere to investigate somewhere. Catch you later. The 4th island. Wait, if you put all the letters from the marks have been different, right? Do they spell something if you line them up? Okay, give me like a minute. We're gonna do this real quick, I promise. This is R Mart. On the first island, it was U Mart. On the second island, I'm losing myself. The second island was T-Mart, UTR, and the third island was S-Mart. Utsura? Oh, Utsura. It's spelling Utsura. Okay. UTSR. It's all the letters in Utsura. So the one on the 5th island is going to be Omart, because it's the only letter missing. Yeah. Okay. That's cute. Hero, what are you doing? Eek! Whoa, you didn't have to shout. I'm guessing you're here to investigate the convenience store? Oh, sorry, well, that's not quite... No, yeah. The mine's always the same, so I think we should be better off looking into other places. Oh, but I guess it's quite warm in here. Sorry. What is it? Nothing. I'll go somewhere else once I get warm enough. Okay, so Sark knows, right? She's not this stupid. Surely. Control zone. It's an abandoned car, it's smoking, so I assume it's broken. Sorry, you're here. Shinji, there you are. Why is everything so dark in here? Aren't you feeling cold? You didn't even take my hot packs. Hey, want to see my armor of hot packs I've got underneath? No, I'd rather not. I'm fine. You've got to have something more than cold to bring this guy down. You're gonna catch yourself a cold. That aside, is this a place, a city or something? Seems like it, though it feels a bit small to call it a city. It's gonna take forever to search each and every one of these buildings. Shinji? Shinji! Shinji Oni-chan! Wait, what's wrong, Shinji? Is something the matter? Huh? What do you say? It's unlikely to lose focus like that. Is something up? No, it's something like that. I'm gonna go investigate someplace else. Sorry, but can you handle this area? Alright. I was gonna search here in the first place anyways. Thank you, then. Shinji looked somewhat gloomy, didn't he? I've got a bad feeling about this. I hope it's just me. Huh. I don't know what that's about. Does he recognize this place? Various mysterious items. It's like a construction site. The smell of the winter sea sticks to your nose. Is that an icicle? How did the climate change so much in a 2-day trip? We've got to be in the simulation. We've got to be in the simulations, which means Kanade might still be alive, guys. She might still be alive. With the power of Utsuro's bullshit luck, she might wake up from the simulation. Tower of Babel. Is that how you pronounce it? Babel? Or is it Babel? 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 Tower of Babel. Okay, let me Google that because it's probably going to come up multiple times. Babel. Tower of Babel. Not Babel. Okay. Babel. Oops. Sorry, I'm fucking moved with my OBS recording. I need to recenter this. This is live from the studio, folks. Nope, not like that. Oops. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Wait, I got it. Why is it not? What? Okay, and then there we go. Okay, I got it. This shiver is so cold. Tower of Babel. Oh, sorry, wait. Yuriko, what are you doing here? Are you gonna head inside? If you are, why don't we go together? Did you wait just for me? Were you too afraid to enter on your own? Honestly speaking, yeah. Wait, what? What are you usual? Who says I'm afraid? Well, I don't know how to put this in words, but this tower, I'm getting bad feelings about it. Like we shouldn't enter this place. We won't be able to investigate without going inside first. Yeah, I know. It's just a feeling I got. Besides, I know I'll be fine with you around. Yuriko. Cut that face out. I already know what you're about to say, so I'll just go in already. We decided to go inside the huge tower together. Whoa. Well, what's all the... Are Teruya and Nikke having a fight? Oh, what's all this? Are these all books? I can't see the ceiling. Just how high is this place? Oh, Nikke. And Teruya's also here. Yuriko, sorry. I thought you went ahead to check up on things. What were you doing with Teruya? I wasn't doing anything with him. We just happened to meet by coincidence. I haven't even talked to each other. His mouth was shut no matter what I did. Ah, he left. Okay, so what was the thing you wanted to check out? Is it this tower? Well, I'm still on that. I'll tell you later. How are you keeping so many secrets from us? Are you really on his side? Here, lower your voice, Tahir's gonna hear us. Anyways, don't you dare do anything funny, because we're gonna be out for you if you do. Come on, let's go, Sora. Leaving the somewhat disgruntled Nikke, we decided to split up and search the insides. This is a big place. Power room, no entry without permission. Okay, this is definitely where the murder's gonna occur. Oh, hello. What was your name again? I forgot your name. A statue of somebody made of 100% gold. I think I've seen this person before. You think you've seen this person before? Really? That's interesting. Is the statue next to it gonna be Kurka? Yeah. Statue of somebody made of 100% gold. I think I've seen this person before. Let's go to the power room, see what's up. It's a futuristic machine. I don't know what it's for though. I can't tell if the power is on or not. Is this the mind erasing machine? That can erase your mind down to the exact day, hour, second, and millisecond? And also implant false memories somehow? Yeah, just a bunch of machines. What's over? Is this the exit? Okay. A statue made of 100% gold. It kind of looks like monochrome, but maybe I'm just overthinking things. Sorry, you got time? What is it, Yuriko? This tower. It feels like a library, doesn't it? Well, with there being this many books, yeah, this place is filled to the brim with bookshelves. Something's weird. Here, look. What's that book about? I don't know. I just kind of grabbed anything I could get hold of. But look inside. When I opened the book, the text inside said, "Oh, is this like the that one website where it has like every book, like every combination of letters, like ever, like on the website? So like." Anything that could ever be written is on that website. That website is also called the Tower of Babel. This is probably based on so this, I have no idea what it says. I don't know if you could even call this a book. It's like a cat walking a typewriter. The book itself is so big that all the pages are like this. Well, what a waste of good paper. I opened up a few books when I entered here, and they're all like that. Who made these piles of trash and for what purpose? Honestly, this is just a theory, but maybe these are all made for misdirection. Like, what if there was a book about how to escape this place amongst all this? Or they could have just not put the book in here, you know? Because there's an important book like that here. They hid it by piling up a bunch of fake books. If Yuki pulled out a book at random, it probably would be directions on how to escape. Because of his luck. If I was the mastermind and the Chester book existed, I would have rather burn it or not leave it in an open place like this. That's why I said it was just a theory. It's just a possibility, you know? This tower does feel like it contains something important. We should search it from top to bottom. We're going to take up each and every one of those books. It's gotta be like millions of them here. How are you gonna reach the ones that are high up on the shelves? You're gonna get yourselves hurt. Well, we're got to make do somehow. And we've got Nikke, remember? Nikke, as a former Void member, should know about what's up with this tower. You're right, let's just look around for now. And once we regroup, let's ask Nikke about this. So you walk in from here. This is the power room. And you walk up the stairs here. You walk around. Let me open that. You walk around here. And you go up. You go up. You go up. Nikke. Sorry, have you seen Mikado? Huh? I was the one who spoke first. I haven't seen Mikado in the last few days. Figures. Drats. What's wrong? Do you have some business with Mikado? From what I know, the situation now is going different than what was planned. What do you mean by that? I'll be sure of the exact details once I meet Mikado. The only one who can explain the situation is him. Meeting him? But isn't it dangerous for you to encounter him? You're a traitor to the voids. No, just checking on him is enough. If my theory is correct, he's probably the one most confused right now. What is that supposed to do? Sorry, got no time for this. I'm gonna search for Mikado. He should definitely be here somewhere. Mikado's Are we not supposed to be here? Ah, Nike. I have no idea what's going on, but by the looks of it, it seems like something is out of the ordinary here. Well, Poppy tell us later. We just have to trust him for now. Meeting room. Oh, okay, it's all the characters from the first game. Okay, and Sora recognizes all of them, huh? Okay. Is there a world where we're not Akane? Is there a single world where we're not Akane? Kizna, my queen. Wait, is this statue gonna be who I think it is? Yo, let's go! That's my goat. This is the hole through which food is dispensed. What? However, a key is required in order to operate it. What do you mean to does dispense mean given out or gotten rid of? Dispense definition. Distribute or provide. So we're saying food comes from... Oh my god, I fucking moved the window again. I'm so stupid. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. I know how to do it now. Okay, there we go. Okay. So food, we're saying food comes from here? What? So, by funny running into you. Yo, albino. Oh, I thought for sure you'll say something along the lines of shut up and scram. What's wrong? Have you seen Monaco since the last trial? Monaco? No, I haven't. I see. Well done. Wait just a sec, Yo, why did you ask? Shut up and scram. Objection! I answered your question, so you should answer mine. Pretty sure that's how deals work. I have no obligation to answer your question. Hey everyone, get a load of this. The ultimate broker's trying to rip me off here. Fucking, I'm never going to speak to you again. I'm going to be wasting my time if I continue this anymore. Alright, I'll answer one of your questions, but only one to make it quick. Victory is mine. Well, that aside, you have a lot of knowledge, right? This tower, I guess library? Anyway, what do you make of this place? This place? It's obviously Babel's library. The what now? It's a short story by Borges. An hexagonal tower with each wall filled with bookshelves. Oh, is it based on a story? I didn't know. I just knew about the website. Hexagonal tower with each wall filled with bookshelves. Well, that description really fits this place. Even the sign of the tower reads Babel's Tower, come to think of it. It's not just that it looks familiar. If you take a look at any of these books, see a string of unrecognizable characters. This is exactly the same as the story. The books from Babel's libraries are words from all around the world lined up arbitrarily. So then this place is a structure made up exactly from that story? I can't say for sure that far. They wouldn't have used an astronomical amount of money to build this place for nothing. Why do you think they made this place? I thought I said just one. This isn't an equal deal anymore. Just leave now. You got me, huh? But Yobai, you were able to save all of us last trial. If you would be so kind to lend us just a little bit of your power, you would be. Hey, you can just leave when somebody's talking to you. Yobai, listen to me. Stupid trash Shimoda. There's no Monokumas here. Hariko. Is it gonna be Satsuki next time? Yeah. It's a huge clock. There's a lot of dust piled up, but the hand turns properly. Tyria, whom I saw on the first floor just a few moments ago, stood there without budging. Tyria, what are you doing here? No. I was frozen by the sight in front of me. Tyria's crying his eyes out in front of the statue. Okay, we've seen the photo that he gave us, though. We should recognize the statue, right? These are obviously, like, some of them, sure, but you would clearly recognize the clown girl, right? Like, you would clearly recognize her from the photo from the photo Tyria showed you. It seemed like he didn't care if anyone was listening. He was choked with tears. The tower echoed with his crying voice as the tears dropped from his face. I don't think this is the right time to talk with him. I'll ask him what's the matter once he settles down. Wait, I didn't get to see inside that room. What? Excuse me? After we switched to Alan, we decided to regroup. Can I, okay, I guess I don't know what's in there. Sora. You just finished your expedition, right? Let's head on together. Good work, Kiriko. What about the others? So there's nothing else on the island? There's just the T-Mart, the city, and the Babel's Tower? I don't know, I was left on my own as well. Either they haven't arrived yet, or maybe they're waiting inside? What's the matter, Sora? Well, I was worried if we could even live inside the Monikers anymore once it's been damaged. This badly. But when the Monikers crashed in here this morning, I didn't see anything wrong on the inside. Maybe it's actually a well-designed ship, so only the outside was damaged, with the inside being fine. Well, we can worry about that later. It's too cold out here. Let's go inside. Sorry we're late. Yeah, you should be. Is everyone? Where's Ura? I met her on the way here. She said she's gonna rest in her room because she isn't feeling that good. What? You should at least report what she found. And Ike is also missing? Where the heck is he going? I heard from him at the tower a while ago and he was looking around for Mikado. Mikado? Isn't that a dangerous move? I thought so too, but he said that things were going a bit different from what was planned. And to know what is actually happening, he needs to find Mikado at whatever cost. Well, we can't help it. Let's go over the stuff we found while we're waiting for him. Alright, I'll start. I looked around the harbor for a bit. In comparison to the previous islands, this island is really bare bone. There's nothing else except for the store around the harbor. Yuki, didn't you mention something about the Monikers not being able to move anymore? What, for real? No, I didn't say I was sure of it. I just thought it would be like that after taking a look at the damage from the outside. The lights are on and everything seems fine on the inside. So maybe it was just needless worrying. By the way, isn't that interesting? With that much of a shock this morning and everything seeming fine on the inside, yeah, judging by the size of that crash, I assume at least one or two of those chandeliers would have dropped. Yeah, it's like the inside and the outside exist in different dimensions, like a simulation or something, like a video game or something. It's weird. Maybe Mikado used space magic too. Sorry, these past few days must have done something to my head. Anyways, the harbor looked much emptier than the previous ones. Maybe it's because of the snow. At least it's warm in here. I investigated the inside of Babel's Tower with Sora. Babel's Tower? You mean the tower so high you can see the top? I could even see that from the harbor. Yeah, it's like an endless tower with spiral stairs, and each wall was filled with books like a library. But the books were like all weird. Every one of them had a weird, unrecognizable text. Weird text, you mean in a foreign language? No, not like that. More like the words don't make up to be a sentence and were ordered arbitrarily. It was a mix of numerous different countries' text. It wasn't a matter of understanding because we literally couldn't read it at all. Siobai said that the tower was an homage to Babel's library. Babel's library? What's that? Wait, you talk with Siobai? He was the one who suddenly asked me a question, so in return I requested him to answer mine. Give and take, you see? It was a Boru something's book, and just like the one we say, it depicts a very high tower filled with weird books. Why is it fixing a tower built here in reality? Not sure about why. I thought it was just a simple motif for the building. The tower itself is very large. I used the stairs to reach the highest point possible, and I still couldn't see the end. But the stairs kind of ended there. There were a lot of rooms as well. Most of them were just the same story. Books, chairs, tables, and more. And there was even a machine room on the basement floor. I think it's a power station or something. I'm not sure what it's there and what it's for. Usually, Monica would give a basic gist of the island, but now that we don't have one of those, it's really hard to make something out of these. Where is he anyway? Him and Mikado. Beats me. There was something else that intrigued me in that tower. Oh yeah, you saw them too, right, Yuriko? The golden statues. Why is Shinji so weird? Alright, I recall seeing that. They were all different people. There was one that looked like Monaco too. I feel like I saw them somewhere, but I can't remember where. The photo! What that? Remember the people? Oh, okay, Yuriko being smart. Remember the people in the photo that Tyria brought? Aren't those people them? Oh, you're right. The 79 class of Hope Speak. Class of 79. You mean the classmates of Tyria? Or upperclassmen? Good on you for remembering that, Yuriko. We didn't get much of it once thanks to Mikado. Yeah, it was that. This feeling when something that's been nagging at you gets solved. So that's why Kiryu was crying. Wait, what? No, it's nothing. But why are those statues there in the first place? Are they related to the tower or something? This is just a theory, but Kiryu mentioned something about experiencing a killing game similar to ours. And he also mentioned a creature that was similar looking to Monaco. Ah, you don't say, the statues inside the tower. Yeah, not the ones for the class of 79, but a large number of statues of that weird bear. Maybe that was the creature that Kiryu was talking about. Okay, let me go through this again. Our upperclassman that was in the class of 79, and the Monaco-like creature that accompanied that in the killing game. The statue of them exists inside the tower, correct? I just had the chills. Chills. Didn't someone mention something about Kiryu's killing game and the one we're in being somehow related? I think bro mentioned that once, right bro? This is the kind of information that sure would have been helpful to ask Nikkei, huh? Bro? Huh? What? What's the matter, bro? You don't look yourself. Perhaps what Shinji said might turn out to be true. I mean, when two cases as crazy as these happen back to back, they probably should be related. Did Iroha tell Shinji that she's a void, and only Shinji or something? Anyways, those statues suggest that there's something more to that tower, so we need to investigate it thoroughly. That was the end of our investigation report. All that's left is Shinji. Bro, it's your turn. Huh? Oh, it's my turn. Oh, Shinji. Something's up with you, right? Me? Nothing's up. Don't you lie to me. You were spacing out back when I saw you during our investigation. If you're keeping some secret from us, tell us. Right here, right now. No, I don't have any secrets or anything. Wait, bro. Are you a void? What? Is that why you're worried? Because Nikkei betrayed you? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I be a void? And tell us. You know, your behavior is extremely similar to Setsuka's right after we arrived on the third island. What? Now that you mention it, you're right. The much more serious face, and when you ask them, they say they're totally fine. In reality, she was planning something with Nikkei. But in the end, before she could tell anyone about the discovery she made, she unfortunately... No, anything but that. If you died, no one died. Alright, I'll tell. This is all the result of my weak self. What do you mean? Whenever I'm standing amidst a snowing, dry environment, I panic. I guess you could call it PTSD. Oh. The memories of the past come back to me. My heart beats uncontrollably. My face gets covered with sweat, and inside my head, everything goes white. I sound pitiful, don't I? Why? My past. I lost someone dear to me in that same situation because I was reckless and foolish. I know, you told me about it like 2 days ago. What do you mean it was because of you, bro? Sorry, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. It makes me lose my remaining strength just to think about it. Of course, part of it is because of that trauma, but just thinking about my stupid self that promised to keep everyone safe, yet cannot accomplish anything. That failed to save 7 of his classmates, and yet still stands as if he deserves any of it. Shinji. When I saw his face when Shinji said that, I finally realized the meaning behind it. The smile that Shinji always wore looked the same, but somehow felt sad. He was bearing all this responsibility, all this weight. What could we say to Shinji in this situation? Bro. Huh? You're not the one at fault. You've worked the hardest among us. If someone's to blame, it should be me. Just because things became a bit hopeless, I go around saying stupid stuff to you and to everyone. So you shouldn't feel responsibility for all this. Even your past, I believe that you... If someone's to blame, it should be me. Alright, I know what you're thinking, that brat who is making everyone worse acting like this. I know, it's ridiculous. But bro and I, we all are in the same boat after all, so... Whoa. Huh? Hey Yuki, you have an adorable side, eh? Don't tease me. Whoever's responsibility it is, we cannot turn away from the result that has already happened. But feeling down with guilt only worsens the situation. Yes, that's an obvious fact. True, well said. That's something we've counted on many times. To be honest, I still haven't recovered fully from those memories. Even though I'm an ultimate, I tried to stay away from work on snowy days. But it's the same story with those memories with this killing game. If you stop, you're doomed. If you give up, it's game over. You said it yourself a few days ago, Sora. Face the truth head on. Don't give up, and hope will be achievable. If that's the case, I'll crush your trauma with my fiery spirit. You can bet on that. We could just said that we're all in the same boat. To be frank, I didn't like some of us at the start. Though some were acting a bit too selfish and all. Talked. But now I agree. Everyone I met on this island, things I've experienced. I'm sure that even when we skip this place and grow old, I would never forget it. Everyone. Yo! Whoa! Whoa, what are you doing? Charging myself up, that's what. Farewell to the old me. The new me will survive and persevere with everyone. Yuki, you should do it as well. Shot from the bottom of your spirit. Goodbye, old me. Bro, that's good and all, but do you please stop that? It's honestly embarrassing me to death. What? How dare you? Look at yourself. You're doing this in front of the girls? And you haven't been stuttering at all. Wait, what? Well, this is a touching moment, so I'll let it pass. Go on. Goodbye, old Shinji. Snicker. Yuki, could you bring a sturdy rope from the storage room? I'm gonna hang myself. A lot of people talking about killing themselves in this game. Cool, what happened to all the surviving and persevering? Stop that nonsense. Our relationship for the past few days was awful, to say the least. A decreasing number, no sign of hope, and a rough environment that surrounded us. Why is Monokuro gone? It was like those days where we promised to build a trusting relationship almost felt like a joke. But as you mentioned, the fact that we're all in the same boat reminded us of the forgotten trust. As we were stuck in this crazy killing game together, the bond between us survivors had gotten stronger. We mustn't be divided. Whatever hardship may come, we should trust one another. So our report meeting is almost over, right? Then when the heck is Nikke coming? The stuff we can do without Nikke is definitely limited. He needs to come here and provide us with some progress. He said he was looking for Mikado, right? It has been obvious since then. We should at least stop by if we didn't find him. Nikke said that the real fight began once we arrived on the 4th island. He must have a plan, we should wait. Ooh! Ooh. Fellow comrades, you should immediately come over to the Arcol room. You should come very quickly. Monokuma. What's going on? The simulation is like glitching out there. What was up with that announcement? That was Monokuro, right? Didn't he sound somewhat different? What's going on? The boat crashed and he disappeared all this time just to now show up to gather everyone up? Everyone, we should move for now. We don't have a choice anyways. If it's Monokuro calling us, then Mikado and Nikke should be there too. We can talk after that. Yes. You're right, let's go. That voice, it was different than usual. The voice itself was the same, but the tone was somewhat unusual, like a broken sound file. And the usual Monokuro would have spoken in a grander tone with lots of adjectives. As Yuki said, it felt too sudden, and there were many more suspicious stuff beyond that. Oh, what is up with this room? Oh, Nikke. Yo, you're here. And I said Mikado's here as well. Where's this brat hiding anyways? He seems a bit off. Everyone, I'm finished. There's simply no hope left for me. What's up with him? Moreover, Nikke, who do you think you are running around about telling us a thing? What's that supposed to mean? You guys have no right over what I'm doing. Don't act like you care about me. What did you say? Veriko. What? Oh, right. She forgot. I don't know why I bothered to even talk to you. Don't you dare speak to me. You disgust me. Hey, what do you call us? You're wasting precious time. Speak your objective, you worthless crow. It's no use. You won't be able to respond in his current state. What? Did Monokuma take over the game from Monokuro? Monokuro, what's the deal here? Something's weird. Both Monokuro and Mikado are acting suspicious. It's like something bad is going to happen ever since we've arrived in this island. And it was like Yuki said. Granted, everything up till now was outrageous, but there was still a sense of pattern in them. Everything now had been muddled to the point where there was no pattern or cliches anymore. Just utter chaos. By the way, where's Iroha? Huh? Now that you mention it, I think she said she wasn't feeling well. She still must have heard the announcement, unless she fell asleep. I'm sorry I'm late. Did you guys wait long? Can't say we haven't. Iroha, is your headache any better now? Huh? Headache? Oh right, yeah, just a quick question. I'm all good now. But outside, what were we called again? It's me. Monaco's all silent right now. Can I leave now? Oh, you're all here now. Oop-poo-poo. Oop-poo-poo? Sorry for the late start. Now let's get right to it. From now on, you need to assemble here every day to pick up one of these books. Huh? Books? What does that have to do with anything? When your name is called, just come forward and pick any book inside the book. Inside the book contains helpful info, if you're lucky that is. Oop-poo-poo. Why don't you try out your good fortune, will you? What in the world is he talking about? Is something wrong, Mr. Crow? The Monokuro who suddenly spoke a lot definitely did sound a lot different from the one we knew. His tone became much more casual and he stutters in between his words. Not to mention that weird laugh. He didn't show any movement or facial expression while he was talking, as if he was an automatic machine. Once you pick a book, you can check it only on the spot. After that, you must return it back to the shelf. If you don't, it will be punishment time. Now let's start with V-001. Come on out and pick your book. Wait, who's that? Hey, Monokuro, answer me. It'll be useless to try and talk sense to him right now. You should just silently oblige to his words. Mikado then opened the glass door in front of him to pick a random book. He briefly opened it, put it back, and returned to his place. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't you have someone that can answer those questions for you now? Me, in my useless, pathetic current state, can barely muster up the strength to say anything. As such, I will be taking my leave. I even have to use these human legs to walk out of here. How pathetic. Don't just leave like that, Mikado. Dang it, we still have so many questions. Next is to the right, K-003. Who do you think he means by that? You, the tall guy. Me? It's gonna take forever. If it's obligatory, can I just get it over with? Now hold on, why are some of them K, some of them are I, that's 001. You must follow the given order. Well, if you don't, the glass door won't even open in the first place. What the hell is I-001? Call me by my name, bird ass. Well, I guess we should just do as told. The quicker we finish this, the faster we'll be able to hear answers. So what really is this? Can I just leave if I already picked my book? Yep, next is the white-haired K-002. Come forward. I think he's talking about you, sir. I don't have any idea what this is, but I'm just supposed to open the door, pick and read any random book, right? And also turn the book on the spot. Yes, sorry, there's a punishment if you pick multiple books at once, too. So I understood what to do. I went ahead through the glass door and picked up one of the books. The book I looked to be the size of a normal comic book, and when I opened it, the first page was blank, and the one after and the one after that. When I flipped through all the pages, one page in particular caught my attention. Well, this is... Among the hundred of pages in the book, one page alone had the letters written as clear as can be. Okay, let me copy that. C-I-W-3-N D-O-S-V-3 P-Z-0-6-7. Are these the monopad code? The handbook codes for the reset thing? DS7FB. And Shri. Is that an O or a 0? That's an O, right? Shri O-I-O-1? I think that's it. An unknown sequence of letters. At a glance, it looked to be the same as the other millions of books in this tower. But something felt different about this particular sequence of letters, like it has a special purpose. I flipped through all the other pages, but they were all blank. Hey, if you're done looking, then get moving. We don't have all day. I was curious about what the letters meant, but I couldn't stay there any longer. I should discuss this with everyone once this is over. Eventually, everyone each had their turns, and the ceremony, came to an end. I don't know what that's about. So, what was this all about, Monocro? Hey, don't ignore me. Then I'll meet you here tomorrow, same time, same place. And he disappeared. What's up with this pacing? What was up with him, Monocro, and even Mikado? Hey, you. Oh, you were still here? What did you all see in your books? And why should we tell you that? You're lost. You're lost. And what's up with him? Everything is a total mess right now, like it's not making any sense. Yeah, my head has been aching for quite a while. Oh, you too? I've been having a headache since just now as well. I guess this much turbulence causes an overdrive, huh? This much turbulence causes an overdrive. What? Huh? Guys, why don't we call it off for now and get out of my room about 30 minutes from now. I'll keep the door open, so make sure you don't get found by Teruya or Seobai. Nikkei. I guess Nikkei has made up his mind on something. There are just so many things I can't understand that it physically hurts my brain. Hope someone clears all of it soon. Why don't we move for now, Sora? We should follow Nikkei's orders. Alright, everyone. Nikkei will probably explain everything soon. See you in 30 minutes in front of Nikkei's room. But I still wanted something more out of those books. Nothing more would have come from just staying there, so we parted ways there. We should collect our thoughts in our rooms and talk over this in Nikkei's room together. Oh, why are you in my room? And so, why did you follow me to my room, Yuriko? What do you mean why? Is there a problem with that? I'm joking, you're always welcome here. 30 minutes is a bit short to investigate anything really, so why don't we hang out together? Okay, thanks, Sora. I've got some tea bags that I brought from the store. Why don't we have tea, especially since it's that cold outside? I'm sorry, there's something I want to ask you. What is it? Sora, how much do you trust the others right now? Huh? What do you mean? Let me be honest with you. I don't think any of the others are trustworthy except for you. Except for you. Where's that coming from? Who do you think the last void is? I personally think Iroha is the most suspicious. Iroha? Don't you think so too? Ever since we arrived on the 4th island, she's been weird. But her actions especially are suspicious. Iroha has been noticeably quiet recently, especially since Nika has revealed his identity. And even though she said she has a headache, she didn't seem like it, like she was hiding something. Maybe she's just stressed by our dreadful situation. Just a few days ago, Shinji and you were like that as well. That is true, and even if she's actually a void, Nika said that the last void member was conflicted on whose side to be on. If I was a void, I would see no merit in cooperating with Mikado anymore. That's exactly it. I can't trust Nika either. I'm not sure how far we're supposed to trust him. If he's that desperate, is there a reason to stall this any longer? And the others are the same. It looks like he's having mental issues, and Shinji has been looking anxious. Yuki looks like he's been having mental issues, and Shinji's been looking anxious. Teruo is suspicious from the start, and don't even get me started on Seobai or Mikado. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to that, but why would you trust me then? It's not like it's been 100% confirmed that I'm not a void. Well, I can't really explain it, but you kind of just feel trustworthy. Like you always care for the others in situations like these. It's not me acting emotionally right now, okay? It's just that I have a feeling that I can trust you. I can't say that I disagree with you. But if we disregard everyone's trust now, there's nothing we can do anymore. There will be more difficult things to come. I know that, but soon Nika's going to give us some info. It's not too late to think after that. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't trying to make you uncomfortable. I was just worried that I needed someone to talk to. If I caused you to have unnecessary concerns, I apologize. Why are you laughing? Well, I have no memory, but to have someone trust me this badly feels good, you know? I guess you need to work harder to repay that trust. You don't have to. It's just friends trusting each other. What's wrong with that? Fucking Yuri baiting, man. I spent time with Yuriko till the promised time with Nika arrived. Sorry, it's time. Alright, let's go over to Nika's. There's a bunch of questions and answers waiting for us with Nika. Let's head to his room and uncover the truth. Not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here for now. What's going on with Monochrome? He's like being taken over by Banakuma or something. It seems like someone else is taking over the killing game or something. And it really, really seems like we're in a simulation. Please, Kanade, come back in chapter 6. Okay, well, yeah. Yuriko's being weird, honestly. She's giving death flags, but I don't know if they kill her or not. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here for now. See you next time.